Thank you for joining everyone for day 26. This is Magically Transform Mistakes into Blessings. Chapter starts with Turn Your Wounds into Wisdom. So today's chapter is going to take us with a new learning. Every single mistake is a blessing in disguise. So what we are going to learn today, when a child is making the mistake, when he's learning studies or he's learning cycling or biking, and when he is making the mistakes, we are not judging the kid or child, or we have that faith in the supreme power. He will be the best one day, and he used to be. So why this thing we are not applying to the elder ones? If we are making the mistakes, there is always scope to learn from our mistakes. For example, we all know that we have the freedom to make our own choices. Everybody in this world are making their own choices. So when we are making the choices, when we have the freedom to make choices, that means we have freedom to make mistakes. That means we can make mistakes. Mistakes can hurt, definitely, but if we do not learn from the mistakes what we made, the pain we have suffered from it has been for nothing. We used to do the mistakes, we used to get the freedom, we used to do the mistakes, and sometimes mistakes hurts, and those mistakes, when they hurt, it go long, and that pain will be there. Till then we are not learning from that mistake. Why? Universe will give us the same situation again, and we will make the same mistake again if we have not learned from that. So this is the way of universe. Till then we are not learning from our mistakes, we are receiving the same situations again and again. So what we have to do, we have to identify, yes, I have done mistake. When there is a fight, when there is an argument, when there is a discussion, always the problem comes when the person does not agree that person has done a mistake. First of all, we have to learn that we should accept our mistake if we have done it. And after accepting it, after making it, that is our thing, that is my thing, that is on thing, then only the forgiveness come in the picture. And when we are taking care of that mistake, and we can find out what I learned from this, what are the lessons for me from this mistake, why this I have done, what I can learn from that. Second thing, we can ask ourselves, what is the good in this situation, in this event, in this argument? What is the learning for me? What mistake I have done? First thing. Second, what is the learning where I can give the gratitude? I know this is very difficult when there is a fight, when there is an argument. It is very difficult. All these three steps. One is accepting our mistake, considering them as they are ours. Second thing, what lesson we learn from that mistake? What is the learning for me, so that I should not repeat it the next time? And the third is, what are the gratitude points in that event, in that person, in that situation for me, so that I can go ahead with the positive energy. So the person Rhonda has given here beautiful example. When somebody is like traffic police is standing there, hiding in the bushes on the highway around a bend. We could not see them, and they had a radar gun also, so we did not stand a chance. So but the mistake was ours when we got a ticket from them, because we were one of who choose to for speeding. So what is the problem here? She has taken the one example scenario when the traffic police have given the ticket to the someone. So what will be our response to that situation? As a normal response, the person who is not doing this type of the workshop, the person who is not believing in law of attraction, person who is not knowing the power of universe, the person will start cursing the traffic policemen. Always the people used to do like this, they used to hide there, they are always taking for the money, they are behind the money. When the festival seasons are there, they used to do that. So these all are the negative vibrations, these all are the complaints. At the same time, we can also think other way. Yes, I was speeding, I was on the high speed, so that is the reason I got a ticket. So this is my mistake, one thing. Second thing, how I can learn. Next time I will take care of high speeding. And third, what are the gratitude points? So 10 gratitude points we have to identify from the scenario. For example, I am going to read some for you guys. You can read all others in the chapter. So I am grateful to the police for wanting to protect me from harming myself, because after all, that was all they were trying to do. They want me to save from to harm myself. I am grateful to the police because if I am honest with myself, I was thinking about other things and I was not focusing on the road. So by that way, you can identify where I can improve, because this workshop is not related to the other person's behavior. We are not going to preach any other person. We are not why you are not doing this, why you are not doing that, why you are not considering the positive vibrations. No, they will not understand because they are not doing this workshop. This workshop is just related to yourself, myself. If you are coming to me and talking about the person is doing that to me, the person is doing that to me, and all the mistakes are in the other person, so that is the first cue for me. That means you are not focusing on yourself. Otherwise, you have done this workshop. If then you will come, then you will find out, yes, this was the situation, yes, these are the other people's work, and these are my learnings, what I learned from this, and next time for the next thing I will not do that. And this is really easy, it is not difficult. And if you see, this is day 26. After reaching the day 26, if we are not able to do this practice, so then we have not learned, we have not done this workshop properly. All the chapters are so much in the place because this book is related to the universe. We are just talking about the universe. We are talking about our desires. We are talking about our dreams. We are talking about myself, which is I, what I am. It is the creation of I am. What I am today, how I can improve, how I can be the better person, how I can be the maximum positive person in all day-to-day life. This book is related to that. So, we are at the day 26. That means this much capability we have, that much understanding we have with the gratitude, with the universe, with ourselves, so that we can identify where we have done the mistake, where we can keep ego aside and acceptance is there. Acceptance, opposite of acceptance is ego. And we have to keep the ego aside because acceptance is the next key of gratitude. And gratitude is the last destination for the blessings or the happiness. Okay, so this example, police example, traffic police example, Rhonda has given. So what we have to do? We have to find out, no matter how bad something may seem, there are always many things to be grateful for. When you look for as many things as you can be grateful for in a mistake, you magically transform the mistake into blessings. Mistakes attracts more mistakes. and blessings attracts more blessings. Now this is your choice what you want to invite in your life, and this is so much practical. I experimented this not a single time, many times, and I saw the result. I did mistake, then I invited more mistake by not learning, only get the pain, only got the hurt. But the next time, consciously, deliberately, I accepted mistake, I changed my attitude towards that mistake, and I invited the blessing from that mistake. And luckily, that relationship is so powerful and so good. 99% it is vibrating on the blessing side, because all the time I am trying to convert into the blessing that you are going to do today. So this is power this tool is going to give you today. So today, think about a mistake you have made in your life. It doesn't matter whether it was a big or small mistake, but choose one that still hurts when you think about it. Maybe you lost your temper with a person close to you, or the relationship has not been same since. Maybe you put blind faith in another person and you got burned. Maybe you told a white lie to protect someone, or because of it you ended up in a difficult situation. You might have chosen the cheaper opinions on something, and it all went wrong and ended up costing you a whole lot more. You might have thought you were making the right decision about something, but it completely backfired on you. So all these things you can identify where I did the mistake in my past and how I can make it as a blessing. So what we have to do, we have to convert into the blessing. I am going to brief today's session. Count our blessings, make a list of 10 blessings, write why you are grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for the blessing as you can. Choose one mistake you made in your life. Find a total of 10 blessings you are grateful for as a result of making that mistake, and write them down. To help you find blessings, you can ask yourself the question, what did I learn from that mistake? And what are the good things that came out of the mistake? Just before going to sleep, do the magic rock practice. Okay, so this is all about for today's session. Thank you everyone for joining the session.